Can y'all hear me now? Yeah, man, I've been listening to that Chris Brown for real. I do it better, eat it better for real. Yeah, I like that song. How come the only thing I don't understand is how come when you be hearing these new songs and they be a little freaky or funny, whatever, how come you don't never be thinking about your girl when them songs come on? You be thinking about somebody you meet out, something new. Y'all women do that? Y'all be hearing these songs and y'all be thinking about another dude, Chris Brown, or do y'all be thinking about y'all man? It's messed up. I think nobody be thinking about their significant other when these freaky songs come on. Back in the day, we used to think about our significant other when these freaky dicky songs come on. Now we always this song and this music got us thinking about hoeing all the time. Good morning to y'all. How y'all doing? I see I'm the only one telling the truth this morning. When them songs come on, you be thinking about god dang on everybody but your old lady and but your old man. Y'all women, Miss Collins probably think about goddamn a nigga that look like Ngannou from the UFC, you know. All us niggas thinking about a big Brazilian body, chocolate something or light skin, whatever you prefer. But it ain't nothing next to you though. It is I don't know. The world messed up. The world messed up. You think about what? Eating tacos with your dog. When the song come on, you think about eating tacos with your dog. Oh my lord. You think about your hubby feet. She gonna get me. That's why I said it before she got here. Don't tell on me now. Don't you tell on me now. That song came out, I do it good, I make it bad for real. I make it well. I do you bad. I'm like, oh yeah. I'll be there like, boy, look here, I need to turn up. I wasn't thinking about going to play it in the room for my old lady and goddamn get wild. I was thinking about going out. This song, these music's messing up our life. Oh, SJ, I ain't even see you in the chat yet. Come on, SJ. You can't tell now. You supposed to be my dog. And as a therapist, right? You know that's too much. I can't handle you snitching on me. So please don't tell on me. Don't tell on me, SJ. Know what I'm saying? Me and Miss Collins, we just got back cool, man. Don't do that. That might take it over the top. They tell me, hey, she gonna slap that head. She gotta catch me first. Miss Collins one of them women, she gonna have to catch me. I take off. But I know one thing. Miss Collins seemed like the type that'll feed you some spaghetti and your ass will never want to leave the house. She ain't gonna argue with you. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna argue with you. You know what? You a man, make you feel like you something special. You a man, you know what I mean? You a big man. I don't want to argue with you. Then that Creole come out. She go in there and make you something to eat. You know, some shit like Meg the Stallion made Klay Thompson, dumbass, go in there and make that nigga some spaghetti, some goddamn some catfish where you could put some extra stuff in the seasoning of the fish. You know, you ain't gonna taste it when it's fried in, dummy. You know, then you got to have lay the plate out there with some Hawaiian roll, you know. And Miss Collins will sit there and smile and make you a lemonade, watch you eat it and drink it, and then go on to sleep and just know she got control over your ass from here on out. That'll be the last time you talk like that in that house. Hey, this stupid nigga Clay. Everybody talk about, she Clay gonna mess around and marry that girl. Yeah, he gonna mess around and marry her. He gonna mess around and give her all his contract money. He gonna mess around and man, this nigga gonna mess around and not be able to make another three. Man, he gonna try to leave Meg the Stallion, and that nigga arm gonna fall off. He'll never make another 3-pointer again if he leave Meg the Stallion. That nigga ate spaghetti in front of the world. And people act like they don't know, probably, allegedly, I think I snapped, what that lady did. If I was dating Meg the Stallion and she came and put a damn plate of spaghetti in front of me and talking about what is hitting on, boo, how it tell you, hitting on nothing. My mama told me not to eat no goddamn body spaghetti. Now, I don't want to be rude and slap this spaghetti on the floor, but you better go make me a dish that that's better than spaghetti. Talking about what is hitting on. This nigga talking about, oh, it's the best spaghetti I ever tasted. What she did, nigga, add onions and Clay half white. So all you gotta do is put anything in that mother. Add a little paprika. That nigga, ooh, this the best I ever tasted. Come on, nigga. You don't eat, man. You green. That nigga green, boy. She got that nigga. Yeah, this the best spaghetti I ever tasted. What? What's so hard about spaghetti and some fucking red sauce, some meat sauce, nigga? The only thing else you can put in it is some onions, some peppers, or some garlic. Like, it ain't that many ways you can mess up spaghetti. You salt the noodles, you put some black pepper in it, and then however you want onions, however you want to dice it, slice it. Meat, no meat, just veggies. Nigga, it ain't that many ways you can mess up spaghetti. But boy, when I saw you, when I saw you talking to me, Kwame taking me out right now, I'm just saying, I saw that nigga life just turn into nothing when I was watching this nigga eat this spaghetti. I was sitting there like, oh no. I was yelling at the screen. You know how you do at the movie theater. Oh no. Don't you eat it. Eat the fish, nigga. Eat the fish. Don't eat none of that sauce. I was yelling at this nigga for eat the sauce. And he just, this the best I ever tasted. She's zooming in on that nigga too. Just, y'all, yeah, hey, ladies, this what y'all need to do. I got this nigga. She's zooming in on that nigga, letting all the women see. Yeah, you gonna see this nigga gonna be changing. He gonna have spots on him like a leopard. I got this nigga. Klay, you need to come to my school, act dumb, but you don't play that shit. You gotta come to my school or act dumb, but you don't really play that shit. Cause nigga, you crazy. All that money you got, you around here eating somebody's spaghetti. Have you lost your goddamn mind? You almost a billion. Oh, I don't want to count your pocket. But nigga, you done made so much money, you don't even supposed to eat spaghetti no more. Unless you at a Italian, unless you in New York, unless you in Sicily, unless you in France, Italian, unless you in one of them restaurants, nigga, you ain't even supposed to eat spaghetti no more. What the hell you talking about? You mean to tell me she went down to the Walmart, got some noodles. They probably wasn't even spelt noodles. Don't you know your body is like something that belonged to the NBA, and you gotta have it like a high purring machine. You supposed to be eating spelt noodles. You can let this woman cook you some buy low Walmart noodles, put some meat sauce on it. She cooked you that hood shit, man. Klay, you don't supposed to be eating no hood shit. Are you crazy? What is wrong with you? You have lost your God loving mind. Your ass gonna be in the cell next to Tory Lane. You keep this up. I can't wait to see how you shoot that 3-pointer. And you got that big old woman bouncing up and down on you and throwing that thing back. And I mean, I might be a little jealous, but hey, I do it too. I understand. So I ain't hating on the player. I would do the same thing. But I damn sure wouldn't be making no jump shots. And just like you ain't gonna be making none. I'm going against Dallas this year. After what I seen, Dallas ain't gonna win a damn thing fucking with Klay. It's over. He got that big old booty he got to wrestle with every night. 2 times a night, a day, and then this nigga trying to get in shape. How you gonna get in shape with Meg the Stallion at the house? I mean, you getting a lot of cardio, but she gonna take your legs, and then you gonna mess around and eat spaghetti. The first man, if I would have just started dating Meg the Stallion for the training camp, man, I wouldn't be shit all the way to midway through the season. If I averaged 6 points when I was really playing shit, I'd have averaged one. Man, I'm too busy. Well, fuck shooting, coach. This is the first year or two of our relationship. We having fun, damn it. I had a stripper pole on the way to the game. Now I have one in the sprinter van. Come on, baby, give me some inspiration. Shit. Have all your homegirls in here too. Yeah, her agency or whoever run her, they wouldn't like me. Her ass would have fucked around and had Kwame Jr. Yeah, come on, Meg, the stallion my ass. Come here. Shit, I'm finna get something out your big tall ass. Shit. Yeah, they wouldn't have liked me in the industry. They wouldn't like me. But Klay, you done fucked up, boy. I got it queued up right here. Klay, you let this woman, this is a sacrifice in my opinion. Klay, you fucked up. You know you done fucked up, right? It is the best thing I've ever tasted. My favorite meal. Catfish spaghetti. This your last meal, nigga. This look like the last. Look at that lady over there looking at you. That lady over there looking at you like, mm-mm-mm. It's over with. Another one bites the dust. Eddie and Hawaiian rolls. Okay. It just goes down. This ain't gonna age well. See that red sauce right there. See, if you would have known anything, Klay, if you would have known anything, See, I don't know. I'm not disrespecting your mama, but I think she's Caucasian. See, if you would have had a black mama would have told you, don't you ever eat no woman's spaghetti. Sometimes don't even eat your wife's spaghetti. You better watch her make it. See, you don't eat no spaghetti. I tell her you don't even like spaghetti. Tell her you like lemon butter sauce. That's when nigga gotta get. I like lemon butter sauce. You should have pulled your white rank on this shit. You should have told her, I don't eat spaghetti. I don't eat low class dishes like this here. Unless it's at an Italian restaurant where a Guido is making that motherfucker. I don't want to be disrespectful. I heard that on the little show. What's that little show? New Jersey Shores. They call each other Guidos or some shit like that. If it's disrespectful, I apologize. But you got to have one of them Italians make one of these. You can't be eating this shit right here, especially from no woman that got some red shit that come out that look kind of like spaghetti. Especially a woman that's looking for a man and really need a man, and nigga, you run around here with a couple $100 million, and you green as the goddamn leprechaun suit. It's a lot of sauce she got on there, boy. And you already dubbed it as the best. Well, how much spaghetti you had, boy? You been running around here eating spaghetti everywhere you go? You just been running around here eating every girl's spaghetti? Hmm. Okay. So it ain't got nothing to do with that injury. Baby, what is you doing? Greatness. And she getting them drunk. Oh, chill. It was good, babe. It was amazing. It's got a chance. Oh, this. Look at, he steady praising her. This ain't gonna end good. He praising this woman. It ain't stand a chance. It's just fucking spaghetti, nigga. It ain't stand a chance. Oh, it's so good. Oh, this is great. Now every nigga gotta go home and praise, and they girl got, man, she would have been filming me while I was eating. I'm like, hey man, what's wrong with you? Come on now, Meg. Come on now. You giving fake vibes with this relationship now. I'm trying to eat. Put that goddamn camera down, please. If you want me to know this fake, keep that camera up there. Kwame jealous. Man, nowhere in the hell you filming me while I'm eating. I ain't jealous of this stupidity. Now, if you saying that I'm jealous if I'm not hitting it, come on, man. If you done had one vagina, come on now, come on, though. You can't be thinking that. I'm not jealous of shit. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm not eating nobody's spaghetti. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn how fine she is. I'm sorry, Meg. I don't eat spaghetti. We just getting to know each other. We not starting with spaghetti. We got to put years into this shit before I eat your spaghetti. I mean, you got to learn my family. You got to show me you love me. And that ain't gonna be by buying me no watch. you got to go through some things. Forgive me for cheating on you or something before I eat your spaghetti. Y'all ain't been through nothing. You just going right to eating her spaghetti. Yeah, this is burning out too fast for me. See, I like that slow burn, that diesel. I want that diesel love. I don't want that gasoline love. Y'all want that gasoline hot fire. That shit gonna fizzle out. It's gonna burn hot and fast and quick, and that shit gonna go out. See that diesel burn, that bitch take a long time to light up. It take a time to light up. But when that bitch burn, now that bitch burn hot, hot, goddamn. And it burns stronger and longer. And even when it's going out, it's gonna go out with a problem. It's gonna smoke for a while. Yeah, I want that diesel love. I don't want no goddamn quick ass gasoline love. This gasoline love right here, boy. This nigga, oh baby, it's the best. It's the best I ever had. Oh yeah. Yeah, tell him how good, man, she promoting herself. If he can't tell she promoting herself, then this nigga ain't never been around a bunch of women. Everything she do with this nigga is on camera. We going golfing, it's on camera. Oh, Klay is playing, working out with me, it's on camera. And then guess what? As soon as they break up, he ain't gonna hear a word from this nigga. Just as fast as she kept putting this nigga in front of y'all, she gonna make this nigga disappear. She gonna make him disappear. There's too much stuff on camera. We don't need to see everything that go on y'all. This man trying to eat. He got to answer your duck questions. How was it, baby? Oh, it was good. Oh, yeah, it was the best. She making him look lame. She ain't have to do that with the rapper boyfriend. She ain't filmed that boy eating. She filming this nigga eating. She mad she gonna take this nigga good boy stance and good boy reputation. I'll be surprised if Klay show up at the game with a tattoo on his neck, a teardrop, a chain. She either gonna make this nigga tough, or she gonna try to clean up her image and be the Miss Prissy. She might be trying to do the Sierra, but I don't think. All right, it's already ready. All right. Yeah, man, this shit crazy, man. Ain't nowhere in the hell. Yeah, I saw Lil Nas X walking up the street. I was gonna do that separately, but I think I might. I'm gonna drop my guy off right here, and I'm gonna come back and do that. Hey, come on with it. I'll take you back. Let me lock the door. We're gonna have to come back and finish this because I had to change out that lock. I lost the damn code. Man, I gotta stop smoking this reefer, but I ain't putting this bitch down. I gotta figure out how to stop smoking it without putting it down. Yeah, I keep forgetting shit. I lost the code to the damn door. And then they sent me the email. I gotta go find it. I ain't feel like finding it. So I bought another lot and because this guy gotta go. So what I'm gonna do is we boxed up the other lot, and when I find the key, we're gonna use it at the other door. So it won't be lost. I want cameras at my doors. I want cameras everywhere. You got to watch you niggas. And Tracy McGrady, you trying to rewrite history, punk. And I gave you a pass, boy, because I really didn't know you said what you said. And these guys must be thinking they tough shit because I used to goddamn talk to these niggas and shake these niggas' hands. And unbeknownst to me, big word, unbeknownst to me, Willie Williams, that these Negroes be talking trash about me behind my back. I bet these niggas think I'm slow as pond water. Hey, I bet they think I'm slow as pond water, man. Cause I never knew. I never watched the news while I played basketball. Cause that shit'll ruin your psyche. You know. You got the keys to the door. You
No,
locked. You locked it, right?
yeah, all you got there is the bottom lock.
Oh no, hell no. That bottom. You locked that bottom lock.
Yeah.
All right, I have to go around back. That's cool. Where the
And the,
keys
key,
at
and,
for
the
the
key,
door?
and the keys are on the table.
Okay, that's cool.
And there's 4 keys
I'll
in the
get in.
thing.
That's fine.
But everything's got to be programmed. You already know.
Okay, but yeah, so they used to talk shit about me in the media, and I guess players would join in, but I never would watch. So I still about that, y'all. I had to take that call. 70, that dude is 76 dealing with baby mama dramas. 74.
Yeah, he already gray head.
Yeah. His daughter mad at him about something. I'm like, man, ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna be in my 70s. I wouldn't give a god hoot what my daughter mad at. I'm on the way out the door. You worried about you?
Got 1 foot out the door.
Yeah, I got 1 foot in the ground. You worried about you and your feelings. And if you don't want to come figure this out, I don't got time for you.
Yeah.
74 years old. And she mad because she couldn't get to the family reunion.
Damn.
And she wanted him to pay. And she was like, you would have helped your son because you trying to build that relationship with your son. You would have helped your son, but you don't want to help me. Then he hit her with, you owe me $500 right now.
Oh, hell.
She already owe him $500
That,
asking for
that
more
really
money.
funny.
Yeah. These people crazy, man. Ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna be 74 worried about my daughter feeling. She better grow up. Yeah, but man, I gotta play that video, man, where Tracy McGrady was talking trash about me. And I never knew. I found out through YouTube.
I'll be damn.
Yeah, I found out when it was going when I went viral on YouTube, people started playing clips of things. And I saw him say what he said. Out of nowhere, I'm mad about a trade with Kwame Brown and Paul Gasol. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But these dudes don't act like that when you there.
Face to face.
Face to face, they act like the friendliest, nicest guys in the world. Shy.
Now the backstabbers or
Yeah, timid.
two faced or something.
Now when they got 15 of their buddies around, oh, they tough now.
Oh yeah.
But by themselves, like you don't like you see me every time you see me by myself. Or I'm with a young lady.
They broke down, ain't
Yeah, it's just they scary. They got it. They think they're important. So there's a bunch of people make money. You know, a lot of people. You don't work for a bunch of people that make a lot of money that ain't NBA players.
they? Yeah.
Do they ride around with an entourage of people that protect them because they scary?
Mm-mm.
No. Them dudes start making money and then they get real sassy out the mouth. And then they have 4, 5, 6 dudes from their neighborhood that'll throw their life away for them. And they run around here getting these little boys locked up and calling it real.
Yeah, where Davis Love's house, Adam Wainwright, 3 of his houses, and them John Smokes, always on Sea Island in the north end of the island, but none of them, they come driving up right by themselves.
Exactly.
Their wives.
Exactly. That's how it's supposed to be. Only us country boys seem to have that. Everybody else, I don't know what it is. I can't stand that. I can see if 1 or 2 times it's somebody's birthday or somebody. What all y'all niggas hanging together for? You mean to tell me a bunch of men that compete, we're designed competitors. No other animal kingdom can a bunch of males just hang around each other. Not in the dog world, the lion, the cat world, not in no world. The men got to go off, get a girl, and be on their own because they don't want no nigga telling them what to do and what to think. So that's how it's supposed to be. But for some reason, these dudes think hanging with 10 and 12 dudes, even if they give them something, they think that that's protection. It's going to be somebody in that group that they don't feel right as a man even taking your money. So they're going to backstab you anyway. They looking to be you. So why they want to hang around you winning all the time? They don't got no motion and they got to get something from you?
And half of them are going to take the best offer they get from your buddies, other buddies talking shit about you,
Exactly.
paying them a little bit more money to go with them.
A crew of people just talking each other business, trying to sleep with each other girls. And that's why, if you notice, the friend is usually the one that harmed the person. The friends usually return enemies. And that be the one that end up unaliving somebody. The one that been right up under you, right close to you. He be the one tell on you. He be the one unalive you. He be the one sleep with your wife. I don't necessarily think Negroes supposed to have friends up underneath them like that. We come meet up, be cool. We can hang out.
Right.
But I'm going home, nigga. I don't want to be around you like that.
Damn right.
You ain't peeping my stilo.
Me and my cousin and he and 2 other guys from UPS went fishing in the King Mackerel Greater Tournament in Jacksonville. We got finished fishing the first day. We in first place out of 1,500 boats.
Mm-hmm.
We all go to gas up the boat, go get a case of beer, go to the room, rig up some lines. We stand in front of dinner. What
Mm-hmm.
about y'all? Y'all stay here if you want to. I'm going home with my old lady and kids.
Damn right.
I drove home, just like you're talking about.
Hey, it'll be your buddy keeping you out all night
Yeah.
and keeping tabs on what you're doing with another girl. Go back and tell your girl to get her emotional so he can get in your house and get in
Yeah.
your position.
So I drive back down there next morning, getting ready up because it's a 2 day tournament. Drive down there, and my cousins, old lady's in bed with one of the UPS guys in his room. The other UPS guy's woman's in the bed with him, and the other UPS was in the bed with my cousin.
Damn.
I'm like, man, I went
He
home.
said, I'm glad I went home. Yeah, no, hey, while you in them streets, yeah, somebody gonna be in your sheets.
We was already drinking. You knew what would have happened.
Yeah.
You know, out of them three, one of them want to go to them 2 times.
I'm trying to tell you.
You know how they run the day's work.
Yeah, that's how it go. They want to be out in the streets thinking I'm gonna have my girl at home and then I'm gonna go do. Yeah, all right,
Yeah,
you go have her at home, all right.
I'm at that time. I was living in North Carolina.
Yo, 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 I'm back. He said I'm talking to a mud slinging hillbilly. Oh yeah, man. All my little electrical needs, I go get this. I go get this guy right here. Cause I had one of the brother mans to do it. Man, that joker there started charging the same price as a certified electrician. I said, nigga, you can't charge the same price as a certified electrician. Why not? I'm doing the same work. Cause you're not certified, clown. If you want to go get your certifications, go get it. Nigga, I'm using you to, and then get them to just sign off on it. Make sure you do everything right, punk. You ain't finna get me like that. He got too uppity, man. But now he calling me. Oh man, you got anything for me? No, You know, when you was up, everything was going good. You thought you was the shit. You know, you ain't want to listen when I was telling you, nigga, you not certified. So ain't nobody finna. Them white folks ain't even finna hire you. What? Don't want to listen. So hey, hard head make a soft, you know what, and it ain't no take back, nigga. So every time I see him, I do the same thing them white folks do. Yeah, yeah. I call you. I still got the number. He saw me the last time. You still got the number, man? It's 91. Yeah, it's 912. Say. I got it. I got it. Still ain't gonna call you though. I still not gonna call you. You should have listened. There ain't no takebacks. Yeah, nigga. You talking about? But what it is that his brother is certified. His brother's a certified electrician. So his brother taught him everything he need to know about being an electrician. You know how you have one brother that'll go and get certified for everything and go take the time to study and do it, and then you have another brother that'll just he'll learn everything but won't go take the time to get certified, won't go take that extra step, and that's what you need to be able to go everywhere and do everything. You need to be have those certifications. Unfortunate, and so he just never went and did it. So he one of them disgruntled motherfuckers that mad because everybody undercut his prices not because of his work, but because he don't have certification. And he think that somebody's supposed to just give him the same pay because it's the same work. And I'm like, no. The only reason why I'm using you, nigga, is because you do the same work with no certification. I love a lazy mother trucker like you. Get the same work for a lower price. Now, if you want to go get your certification, then I'll give you the same pay. Or now y'all got a bid for who got a better price. But it's a lot of Negroes like that, man. They don't, he want to be mad at the customer for wanting a better deal. Like, no, this is something that I can use as a negotiating tool. And me, they get mad at me because I'm supposed to be a basketball player, so I ain't supposed to negotiate. Them niggas read contracts in the news and they think you get all the money up front. They don't know about 10% escrow. They don't know about taxes. They don't know about baby mamas. They don't know that we have to pay state tax in every state that we play in. So when we land in Philly, play in Philly, we're subjected to Philly state tax for that night, for that 182nd of my contract. When I land in California, I'm subjected to California state tax, and it's high as I don't know what. When we land in California, every city we play in, we pay tax in because we make money in that city. So it's a little bit different. It ain't just cut and dry as people try to make it seem. You can't land and make hundreds of thousands of dollars in somebody's city and don't think they gonna pay. You ain't finna pay taxes. So when a nigga tell me to check in, you done lost your goddamn mind, nigga. I already done checked in with the biggest boss that I've seen this far, and that's called the IRS. Every time we land in your city and play, nigga, we done checked in. We done helped the roads. We done helped something because we pay more taxes than you. And that one night, I don't know if them NBA players be telling you that, but now nigga better not telling me talking about no check in. Nigga, you done lost your goddamn mind with all these taxes I gotta pay in your city. And every city that I played in, I did turkey drives, toy drives, all that. Because I'm gonna give back in whatever city I play in. It ain't gonna be by force, it's gonna be by choice. But yeah, every city that an NBA player play in, that city gives you a bill because they know you just made 182nd of whatever you made. Them cities love LeBron James. They gonna love him this year. LeBron James make $52 million. So that means when he land into Philadelphia, Philadelphia is about to get 182nd. They're about to get a piece of that money because whatever he make, whatever is 182nd of 52 million, he got to pay tax on that when he play in Philly. So LeBron James is gonna come through Philly and make about $7, $8 million, $6, $7 million. No, probably about 3 $2 3 million that night. Yeah, he gonna make a couple $1 million when he play in Philly. So Philly want their money, you know. So it ain't no checking in for no bus. Nigga, I already checked in. You want a cut of that? You better go get your ass down there to the IRS office and get you a little cut of that, nigga. I'm not hanging with no bunch of buddies to protect me from other niggas that they ain't even safe from. I heard a nigga laugh at me. Yeah, they say who you hang with when you come out to LA. Yeah, that's who you should be hanging with, dummy. You hanging with a nigga that's gonna set you up with some other niggas to take your chain and jewelry. Then you gonna have to pay him so he can split the money with them to get your shit back. But you just too dumb to know to do little twist you in. I ain't play like I was from the streets. I actually grew up in the hood. So I know how the hood work. I know how the hood do you dummies. And they don't like it. That's why I knew. The only way a nigga can check in, they gotta be ass backwards with their wallet out to check into a hood. You lost your mind. You ain't making no money in the hood. What the hell is you hanging out in the hood for? You want some bragging rights? Oh, okay, come on. They know what to do for a nigga like you that want bragging rights. You want to brag that you can hang around us with jewelry on? Okay, that's what's up. Come on over here and brag. You from Brunswick? It ain't no hood there. Okay. Well, I don't promote violence, so I would tell you to come down here and find out. But well, I'm not gonna tell you that. I'll just give you a bit of advice. In every city, in every place, in every part of the world, there's impoverished people, and I'm gonna leave it like that. Don't ever think that you can go to any city. I don't give a fuck if it was Timbuktu. They busting their gun in Lumber City, Hazelhurst, McCray. They busting their gun in cities you never heard of. But don't go down there and thinking that they're gonna play with you though. Cause when you do that, you'll never see your family again. Only a person not from Brunswick would think like that. Yeah, no, that ain't even got nothing to do with a Brunswick thing. This guy is just a gamer. He needs to stick to playing games. For anybody that know anything about the streets or any city, there ain't no place in the United States that don't have a part in their city or town that you can get your issue in. Now, you could be from a bigger place, a bigger city, that you can get your issue in more places in the town. But there's not one place, especially nowadays with how people are moving, that it's somebody that'll line your ass right on up. So that's why I don't be around nobody. I be by myself chilling. You know. But back to this funeral music. I'm back now. Back to this funeral music with Klay Thompson. Because that's all this is. This is sweet funeral music right here. Because this boy in trouble and don't even know it. He's in trouble. Look at this nigga is at the Last Supper. You at the Last Supper. Hold on, why you ain't playing? What the hell?
Oh, my favorite meal. Who would have thought? Catfish spaghetti and some red sauce. It is the best thing I've ever
Catfish, spaghetti, and some red sauce.
tasted. My favorite meal.
Come on, dog. Man, it's the best thing he ever tasted. Catfish and red sauce is the best thing he ever tasted. Is she right there? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's the best thing he ever tasted. Come on, KB. I was hoping this worked for both of them. Yeah, just like everybody was hoping Meg, not Meg the Stallion, just like everybody else was hoping Cardi B and Stephon Diggs was gonna work. Soon as I saw that, I'm like, what the? Like, I thought they have discernment. She could have stayed with her husband, kept her family together. He gonna do the same damn thing that allegedly Offset was doing. What the hell you talking about? This nigga actually kind of look a little bit like Offset. What do you think that he's gonna do? He don't got no tie to your churn. The nigga that got the tie to your churn and married you is cheating on you. But you think the nigga that ain't got no ties to your churn and that did marry you is not gonna cheat on you. You gonna start over and you just gonna find so everybody was rooting for her, and I knew that was gonna end bad. I'm like, this is stupid. Just know what you're getting into. You got another dude that's gonna do the same thing. Have fun. Stop making it so serious. Y'all just got together anyway. Stop making every nigga you date your boyfriend. That nigga wasn't gonna be your boyfriend. He wasn't gonna be monogamous with you. Like, I don't know why these people be tricking themselves. You should have just had your fun with this nigga. And you obviously like to be around him. And now she disgruntled trying to find somebody else that's gonna do the same damn thing to her. You sell sex all day, so that's what people look from her. You don't look at no real relationship with her. She can't even give a real relationship. Hey, babe, I don't want you to go on tour. I want you to sit with me and the kid. I can't do that. I gotta make up my money. So you can't even give a man a real situation. So what the hell are you talking about? I don't get it. They still together good. Let them have fun, enjoy each other sexually, and that's it. Because that's all that relationship is.
Fish spaghetti and Hawaiian rolls. It just goes down. Maybe what is giving? Giving greatness. Oh, chill.
Man, this,
Oh,
hey,
chill.
okay, okay. At least he told her, chill. Okay, okay. I got to give him his props. He told her to chill. Okay, I ain't know what he was. Okay, cool. He told her to chill, so I can respect that. All right, Clay. Even though you ate the spaghetti, at least I thought it was weird that he didn't say nothing. That a motherfucker recording him while he trying to eat. Like, chill out. I'm trying to eat my food. This ain't about no. This ain't about the show. Put that goddamn on camera down. I don't know what man want to be filmed while he eat. So at least he get props for that. So shout out to Clay for saying chill, man. All right, at least he got a backbone. But you shouldn't have ate that spaghetti. Now here's Tracy McGrady out the blue saying something about Kwame Brown. This was years ago. So let's hear it. And I'm still mad to this day at the NBA for making the damn trade for Kwame Brown and Pau Gasol. Come on, guys. Reason with me on this. How in the hell you make a trade? And I'm still mad to this day at the NBA for making the damn trade for Kwame Brown and Pau Gasol. Come on, guys. Reason with me on this. How in the hell you make a trade? And then he goes on to ask, how the hell you make a trade for Kwame Brown and Paul Gasol and all this? This ain't fair and all this other stuff. Just out the blue. Got these white boys snickering and kickering. I'm somewhere chilling, minding my business. I'm not living with regret like this punk. This nigga around here trying to rewrite history and put himself next to Kobe. This fragile knee, fragile back, ahi tuna jelly spine punk that played with Yao Ming and some of the best point guards you can find, and he'll stub his toe and fall out. Nobody don't want to tell you the truth, Tracy McGrady. You soft. That's why you a old nigga that retired that's living with regret. Don't try to put yourself up next to Kobe. Nigga, I'm living good. Nigga, I'm the landlord. You don't hear me up here talking about. And I got a great argument that I was the number one draft pick, but Michael Jordan came back. That's never happened to a number one draft pick. You, on the other hand, got the keys to a team. They traded I thought Vince Carter was your cousin. They traded Vince Carter for your soft self. You get there, and every other 2 seconds you hurt. So how in the world can you even compare yourself to somebody like Kobe when Kobe can have a damn near a broke shoulder, dang near ankle that he could barely put a shoe on, and Kobe was playing for something bigger than himself, you soft back punk. Nigga, Kobe would have a swole up knee, broken rib, and he gonna play because he playing for his legacy. He playing for that kid in the stand that he wanted to inspire. You ain't never play for that, punk. You ain't never play for that, and that's why you ain't never win. You want to sit up here and snicker and kicker about somebody else like you was somebody great. You was a goddamn naturally God-given talent that didn't work, you punk. And when Kobe got around you, he zapped your energy. He even said it. You were one of the most offensively gifted players he'd ever played against. He even said you gave him problems in one-on-ones. But guess what he said about you? Even he said you were lazy. You would get hurt in workouts. Nobody even touching your soft self. You getting hurt and cramping up and passing out in workouts. But you want to compare yourself to Kobe now that he dead. Why you ain't compare yourself to Kobe while he was alive? so he could talk about some of them workouts y'all had where he'll make you quit. Why don't you talk about that? Why don't you talk about when you and Bean used to work out together? You want to call him your brother. That Bean would make you quit, would make you say uncle. And now you want to compare yourself to him now that he can't defend himself. You little crybaby. You want to rewrite history. Well, if I was, imagine Kwame Brown saying that. Well, if I was to trade places with Kenya and went to play with Jason Kidd, where I could use my athleticism and just run and jump and dunk and then post up, I would and not play with Gilbert Arenas. I would have been in a better position. Not play with Michael Jordan. You think I wouldn't have won? You don't get to do that, you crybaby. You not like that. You not in that status. Were you a hell of a player? Yes. Could somebody chuck you in the back and rattle you? Yes. Could they get physical with you and you quit? Yes. You had team after team and chance after chance and you never stepped up to the plate. So it don't matter if you would have had Shaq. Shaq would have got hurt in the final. You would have got hurt right behind him. Tell the truth. Soon as Shaq would have got hurt in that finals that Kobe took over, you would have got hurt right behind him. Soon as it was your shining moment, the nigga would have tapped you on the back and you would have fell out like you was dead. They would have had to come get you with a stretcher. You'd have been laying face down on your stomach. You want to sit up here and talk about somebody now you dead, now that they passed away and they deceased. You niggas want to talk. You supposed to be Tracy McGrady. You've never seen a superstar talk like this about another player other than a soft, ahi tuna, jelly belly guy like Tracy McGrady. The NBA is a fraternity. You've never seen guys get up here and joke and play about another man's. You know how they say don't kick somebody while they down? They was calling me bust all over the world. So in y'all opinion, in y'all eyes, I was down. When have you ever seen a superstar player in the league talk about a player like this punk? You don't see Kobe doing that. When Kobe spoke about me, he didn't talk like this. This is a punk that ain't never been around me. And if he had been around me, I guarantee you he wouldn't have said no shit like this. Because he would have went up. This lazy ass soft punk. I can't stand dudes like this. Every time a guy like this see me, he try to act like he don't see me. He try to act like he don't know me. He try to act like he don't know who I am. Yeah, it took it a while to let me back. Well, yeah, this lazy eye punk. Have you lost your mind? Look at your eye, boy. You lazy eye punk. Look at that eye over there. That right eye is cocked like a pistol. Boy, ain't nobody worried about you, boy. And see, this is what I don't like. These guys will give you the illusion that this is how they talk to me in public. That's the only thing that I don't like. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here in front like I walk around like I'm some bad fee fi fum guy. No, I don't. I walk around like I'm just a silly big joker. I don't bother nobody, and nobody don't bother me. That's how I walk around. That's the honest truth. But a guy like this see me and act like he don't see me, or he'll speak and get the hell on. This nigga is sitting up in front of these white folks acting like he got a spine, like he'll sit and have a conversation and say something like this to me. Like that's why I can't stand these niggas. Unprovoked, out of the blue, this is how you talking, and then when I clap back, it's oh man, you tearing another brother down. But all I hear is you saying some stupid shit and got these white boys snicking and kicking on these television shows. And that's why I came out the way I came out. Niggas like these are clowns to me. Niggas like this are clowns to me. Now, watch what happens to for him to prove that he a clown. This just shows that he's a clown. Look at him now. You don't think I could carry the Lakers to a championship? Like, no. Hell no, you can't carry the Lakers to a championship, punk. Look at you. You're a lazy eye and you're soft. You can't carry no goddamn team to no championship. You ain't carrying no team out the second round. I ain't gonna show this on camera. But you ain't carry a team to the second round, but all of a sudden we gonna talk championship. At least get to the finals. I can see if this nigga took a team to the finals and got close and didn't just couldn't get over the hump. Nigga, you ain't get close to winning no championship. And nobody don't want to tell you that. Boy, you better hope I don't get on no podcast or no mainstream. Niggas like you up. Man, I'll make all niggas like you shut up. Soft ass nigga that just sit up here and cry about the past, nigga. Get over it, nigga. You can tell you just a basketball playing punk. You got all this money and you up here whining about what you didn't do in basketball. Nigga, shut up and go buy a skyscraper or something, punk. Sitting up here whining about basketball. It's just a game, nigga. It's over with for you. It's just a game. It's over. You sitting up here crying. Oh, YouTube guideline. Okay, let me stop saying the N word. Sorry, YouTube. No more N word. I'm black though. We took the power out of it. We took the sting out of it. What I'm doing is I'm showing Wakanda is still alive. YouTube. I am showing Wakanda is still alive. I've taken the power out of that word. Yeah, go build a skyscraper or something. He's sitting up here crying. Don't none of the white boys after they done playing sit up here and cry on TV about basketball because that's not their whole identity. Big Country, they've been saying Big Country should have played. Big Country got his $100 million with the Grizzlies, and you ain't never see. I don't even know if Big Country's still alive. We ain't seen this Big Country white boy nowhere. I ain't seen him walking to the store or nothing. Where is Big Country? He got $100 million back in the day when it was unheard of. Got his money, handled his business, probably created some more business and bought a farm and chilled on out and enjoying life. This dude right here is crying, a grown man that's probably 50 or close to 50, still crying about whatever he did in basketball as a almost 50-year-old man. Why is basketball so much of your life, Tracy McGrady? Everybody else play basketball, play the sport, and then they move on. They go become coaches. They give back to the game. Tracy McGrady, do you give back to the game? Do you have the Mamba mentality like Kobe, where he was training other kids to be a force to be reckoned with? Did you do that? Are you doing that, Mister? Trying to put yourself up in the Kobe category? Because that's what Kobe was doing. If you're gonna put yourself up in the Kobe category, then you got to be all around like Kobe. Kobe was working with banks to teach financial literacy to NBA players. Are you doing that, Tracy? Do you have a child that was the splitting image of you on a basketball court, have the same mentality of you, the killer instinct, so that through his children it proves that he everything he say he is? Do you have that going on, T Mac? I don't think you do. So stop comparing yourself to Kobe. Because the difference is the reason why people don't understand that Kobe was something different because, and Gilbert tried to explain it to y'all. Kobe looked like the average six man in the league. His hands wasn't that big. He wasn't super duper freakishly athletic. He wasn't stupid quick. But he had a work ethic that would overcome everything about that. He didn't need size. What he didn't have in size, he had in will. He had in heart. The man outworked everybody. That's why nobody could mess with him. And they don't want to give him his credit. These guys don't work like a Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant got up and swam 6, 7 o'clock in the morning before he got to practice. Then get to practice and go to the weight room, get breakfast, and then doing every drill that everybody else doing. These superstars don't work like Kobe. These Negroes in practice shooting one-legged jump shots. These dudes would be out of the league if Kobe was in there practicing with them. Because Kobe wouldn't sit there and let you sit up there and do one-legged jump shots. You're not going to be ready when it's time to win a championship practicing bad habits like that. That's why Kobe didn't go there and lose many championships. When he go, he want to win. I'm tired of people looking at numbers and thinking that's what make a great basketball player. No, numbers say a part of the story. Someone's drive, someone's will to win, someone's competitive nature. You got to compare that person both individually and as a team. And individually, wasn't nobody messing with Kobe. You hearing guys like Michael Beasley, guys that no disrespect to Michael Beasley, but he didn't stay in the league long. You hearing guys like Michael Beasley say, I destroyed LeBron James in one-on-one. Michael Beasley, as great as he is one-on-one, all it would take is for him to miss one time, and he'll never get the ball back against a prime MJ. When LeBron went to Miami, he was prime LeBron, jumping over everybody, and can't beat Michael Beasley in one-on-one. If Michael Beasley would have missed one shot, it would have been over for him. If he would have played Kobe, he missed one shot, it's over for him. He better not miss. He better be perfect. And against Lance, I seen him miss. So these guys need to stop comparing themselves to a guy like Kobe when they don't have the work ethic as Kobe, when they don't have the will and the mentality as Kobe. You can compare all the numbers in the world, but man to man against Kobe, these niggas will crumble. Man to man in any situation on a basketball court, a GM, a team is giving the ball to Kobe in any situation. At the free throw line with the game on the line, they going with Kobe, not LeBron. Game on the line with 3 seconds on the clock, they giving it to Kobe, not LeBron. Kobe don't need wind up dribbles, rhythm dribbles. Kobe knows how to get to a spot and get his shot off, rise up, and that's all he needs. And pretty much everybody know in the gym is going in once he rise up and the ball don't get deflected. It's going in. And if a superstar player can't do that, then he does not qualify of that tier of superstar player. And we don't need beat writers. We don't need guys who study the game talking as if they are more professional and that they know. I played this game. I couldn't do it, but I respect the guys that could. Allen Iverson, those guys that are quick enough, fast enough, that have that special thing that no matter what you do, you can have great defense, but it's better offense. They have that special gene. And if you can't get to that spot and pull up, there's a defense designed to stop you. There's no defense can stop a guy that gets to work on getting to spots and being able to pull up. Because nobody can know what spot you're going to. That's why people talk about Kevin Durant as one of the best scorers they ever seen. He's tall, he's lanky, and he's perfected being able to get to a spot, both going right, left, mid-range, from a three-point line. He's perfected every point of attack on the basketball court, going right and left. He can get to a spot and he can pull up. That's why we've never seen a scorer like Kevin Durant. If guys work on that, being able to be able to score at every level and be able to get to a spot and pull up, you are damn near unstoppable on the basketball court. They cannot, because they're gonna load up and help at some point. If you quick and you get to the basket and you dunk on everybody, they're gonna learn how to stop that. They're gonna load up. They're gonna be able to shade. They're gonna be able to double. They're gonna be able to stop that. A guy that can pull up and get to a spot, he can shoot before your double team get there. And everybody know that a superstar that just allow himself to be doubled is not gonna win you nothing. The superstars that work on getting to a spot and accepting the double team and either being able to pass out of the double team successfully and get a wide open shot for his teammate, or at some point, at some time when it's all on the line, you get paid to be able to pull up through that double team and make that shot. That's what you get paid to do. I don't know who said it's about uh ring culture don't mean nothing and all this other stuff. That's cap. You don't get paid to have a bunch of numbers. You don't get paid to do all. You get paid to win. Superstars get paid to get you over the hump and win. It's like the pitcher. A great pitcher and a great quarterback changes a franchise. So that's what a superstar player is supposed to do. The guy they throw the bag at and make the franchise player, he's supposed to get him over the hump. And that's supposed to translate into wins. Not telling me about what your box score was. So let's hear this crybaby, Tracy McGrady, try to rewrite history. And you wonder why the league sucked.
Place me with Kobe with Shaq. I don't win a championship. You don't think I could carry the Lakers to a championship? Like, I've never had the opportunity. Because in 15 or 20 years, I don't want to be sitting somewhere talking about what I could have done.
Shout out to that. This original clip is on Hoops Arena. And the brother said, I don't want to be sitting somewhere 15, 20 years talking about what I could have done and what I should have done. I'm not like you, Tracy, crybaby. Coming from where I'm from, I'm proud to even be in the building, nigga. I'm happy. Yeah, I was supposed to be this, supposed to be that. They had another plan. I never got the ball. I don't cry about it. I just accept what come with it. I accept God's plan. Why don't you, nigga? Why don't you find out what else God got for you other than dribbling and shooting the ball, punk? Why don't you do that? Because I don't think I'm just no basketball player. It don't seem like you used the game. It seemed like the game used you. And now that you're not a basketball player, you whining about your position and your legacy at the game because you don't have much else going on. You might got money, but what's your purpose? It's a lot of people with money with no purpose. I got purpose, punk.
You're already ahead of the game. This shit.
KB mad, T Mac average 30. Well, ain't nobody averaging nothing now. I average 6, he averaged 30. Don't none of us got an average right now. But I feel good. Da 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 da. I feel good. This nigga, he trying to rewrite history. Trying to act like if Kobe wasn't here, he wouldn't be telling about them stories they had when they played them one-on-one games and working out together and made this nigga say uncle.
Talking about what I could have done. You're already ahead of the game. This talking about 15 or 20 years. I don't want to be sitting somewhere talking about what I could have done. You're already ahead of the game. This shit bothers the shit out of me.
Me too.
That's it. Like, Kobe was better than T-Mac because he wanted to be better than T.
Facts. And I'm tired of people not saying that. Save your numbers, save whatever T-Mac did when he was healthy. Kobe played unhealthy. Kobe was hurt. Kobe played injured. T-Mac had to lay down, him back hurt.
T-Mac. Here comes Black Mamba. I mean, man, deadly. He was just, to me, one of the greatest ball players I've ever seen to play basketball. His quickness and agility and ability to get his jump shot off from anywhere, I had to respect that. He was an issue for the defense. T-Mac just made the biggest mistake of his post-retirement career. The former NBA star decided to come for Kobe Bryant's legacy, and the basketball world absolutely destroyed him for it. This wasn't just a bad take. This was career suicide. I felt like if I was put in that position to win a championship, I damn sure would show up and do what I do in the playoffs to elevate my team to that level.
Look how soft this dude sound. If I was put in that position, I dang sure would have won a championship. Nigga, you had Luis Scola, one of the most unstoppable power forwards at that time. You had Yao Ming. Yeah, he got hurt, but y'all had a heck of a team. Shane Battier, man, come on, man. You ain't never been able to play no defense. You ain't never put it on the line. Do what you do. Only thing you do is score. With that height, with that wingspan, with that frame, you ain't getting no passing lanes and steal no balls. You wasn't no force to be reckoned with on defense. Wasn't nobody saying, man, be afraid of T-Mac on the other end. You didn't lift weights and get stronger and get physical so that your body can withstand those blows that they was giving you. When people locked in on you and realized, oh, this kid is a great scorer. Okay, we gotta play this dude for real. You came back looking like the same T-Mac every year. A tall, skinny scorer. You didn't hit the weight room. You didn't do something different. Every year, boom, boom, hurt. First round exit. Why didn't you want to be better so you can get out of the forget championship? See that you got that diva mentality. You should have been thinking about getting out of the first round of the playoffs. That's what you should have been thinking about. You should have been thinking about no championship. This nigga said Kwame was a straight dumb. You meant to say bum. What a dummy. I could have been a straight bum and he could have been a superstar. But guess what? It don't matter what neither one of us was now. Neither one of us play the game. And that's the point. These niggas think about basketball so much that they don't think about real life. So much that these niggas don't make good boyfriends, husbands, nothing. All these niggas think about is basketball. Like, damn, nigga, you don't got nothing else in life to think about? Women come around me, they get game. They learn something. These niggas, what they talk about? I heard another nigga talking about his girl going to bend over for another nigga. I'm like, what in the world? Why is that the conversation between you and your girl? Them white dudes, they get a girl, they start a home improvement show. The Negroes, they get a girl, they start a show talking about relationships when their relationship just started and what we can do. Like, no, they can start a home improvement show. Go buy up all the world together. Both of y'all got money, eh? Stop spending that money to bond you out, dummy. And spend that money could have went on some property. You talking about a guy that's way better than you? Well, he talking about a guy that's way better than him. And you talking about a guy that's way better than you. See how that works? I'm way better than you. I'm talking about way, way better. It wouldn't even be close. If me and you was on the court together, I'd make you say uncle. Like I'd be toying with you. I could use my left hand with you. So you talking about a guy that's way, way better than you, and he talking about a guy that's way, way better than him. So we all got opinion, respectfully. I love when I could do that. You forgot I'm part of the 1%, boy. I might need to go get me a black belt or something. I want to know how that feels too to be a part of the 1% in that too. Just knowing that I might can't whip everybody's ass in the UFC, but just everybody else, I'm a part of that 1% that I probably can just whip all of you that's talking. Because in basketball, I can whip probably all of you that's talking. Probably every last one of you that's talking. Even if I have to go down to the sky hook. This wasn't just a bad take. I can't shoot. Oh, okay. 7 foot, average 5 point. Well, if you was on the team with MJ, you probably wouldn't average but 2 points. But see, the thing about it, if we was on the court together, dummy, this how I know you not that smart. I said if me and you was on the court together. See, if me and you was on the court together, what I'm gonna average against you, we ain't gonna have to worry about no average because we playing to a certain point number, and I'm gonna get to that point number for you. So telling me about an average, get out your mama basement, boy. You gotta learn how to think. Cause if me and you was on that court, just like I said, I tell you limb from limb. And you won't have to worry about no average. Yeah, we wouldn't have to worry about no average. You will see some things you wouldn't believe. You'd be like, what the, how you get over there so quick at that size? Yeah, it look a whole lot different when it's me and you. Basketball world absolutely destroyed him for it. This wasn't just a bad take. This was career suicide. I felt like if I was put in that position to win a championship, I damn sure would show up and do what I do in the playoffs to elevate my team to that level. So these guys don't work hard, y'all. Tracy McGrady is saying basically that the NBA is a script. He's saying that these guys are put in position to win championships. No one works hard to win one. LeBron was put in position to win one. Shaquille O'Neal was put in position to win one. Kobe Bryant was put in position to win one. Tracy McGrady is going to rewrite the history of the game because he didn't win a championship. So now anybody that won one, it's not through hard work, dedication. It's because they were put in position. You sound like one of them niggas, them cornerstone niggas drinking a 40, talking about I was good enough to make it to the league. It just so happened that your dumb self made it. You just ain't worked hard enough to get to the championship level. Now you over there with them. Yeah, nigga, I was just as good as Kobe. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got wino energy right now, Tracy. That's wino. I wasn't put into position. Really? You was in the NBA. What else position you need? You was the number one scorer. You was the number one option on the team, and they gave you a roster full of players. What other position you want to be on? Now you done joined the LeBron train that your teammates wasn't good enough. So Luis Scola, Yao Ming, all these guys, they was just bums. This shit crazy, man. I just never had the chance. So do I get diminished because I never won a championship? Right. No, you don't get diminished. Nobody diminished you. It's your own conscience messing with you. Everybody in the world thought you diminished for what you just said. But everybody in the world thought you was a great player, a good player. You're a good scorer. But when it comes to that elite level, you wasn't elite enough to translate into wins. You wasn't durable enough like the other superstar. You wasn't. I wasn't either. It's okay. You got to get over it. Do you need to go sit on the couch? Do you need to go sit on the therapist's couch to get over it? Like, come on, man. You got to get over it, bro. Y'all dudes that be saying that Kwame and all these other players just envious, they jealous, or they mad, or this and that. It seemed like the guys that was up there in that category of being elite but didn't quite achieve it, it seemed like they living with the most regret. It's like, man, get over it, man. You got a lazy eye and a lazy work ethic. Jason Williams made a mistake and an accident happened. He was broke his contract. He was not responsible. They don't want to tell the truth about Jason Williams. Jason Williams went to Duke. And because he went to Duke, he got protected. If it was Kwame Brown, if it was the number one draft pick that rode a motorcycle, had a crash, and messed up his career, they would be calling me an idiot. They would call me a jackass. They protected this guy because he belongs to a group. He went to an organization, a school like Duke. So they give him this credit of this good guy, this smart guy. And he was smart, he wouldn't have been riding a motorcycle. It's against the NBA policy to ride one. And he's fully aware of that and was told. And then an accident happened. And everybody want to feel bad, but when you have the information and you know what you know, and you make a choice, you made a choice. Oh, what he could have been? No, this was a guy that caused his own career to be cut short through decisions that he made that he shouldn't have. But they don't want to say it how it is. They want to give him a hero send off, like, oh, his career would have been great. No, this guy was a dummy. He was arrogant. He couldn't be told not to get his dumb ass on a bike, and he got on a bike and he suffered the consequence for it. But they don't want people to say that. Then we got another guy sitting on the stage who's a all around idiot, and this is who ESPN promote. This guy is an all around idiot. Will bring a gun to a black man. You notice they won't promote a white man that'll bring a gun at another white man. They'll say, "Oh, that's thug behavior. That's thuggish behavior." But they'll have an idiot that'll bring a gun to his teammate that'll allegedly do poker games, that'll do all kind of stupidity. And this is who they promote. Got a guy up there that said he scored 1.5 points, wrote it in a book, and then come turn right back around and say, "Oh, I never even scored a point because guess what? I didn't even play." So it's just like, why do you believe anything that comes out of these people's mouth? This is a clown show. People that don't have to accept responsibility for the things that go on in their life. You're supposed to accept responsibility for the way your life going and move on. And let other people complain or whine and try to make you mad about something that shouldn't concern you. But yeah, Jason Williams defied the NBA and rode a motorcycle, so he paid a grave consequence. His career was taken from him, so he made a stupid decision. Stephen A is an all-around liar, clown, plant that his whole bravado is based around a lie and money. Molly is just a pretty face, don't know nothing about nothing in my opinion. And it ain't because she's a woman, it's because she's not well studied. They just went and got a pretty face, eye candy, with makeup on, without. But this is who they promote.
Yeah, that's what that's what they said. Response was immediate.
Hey, go give. That's what they saying. No one said this. No one said what Tracy McGrady said.
So do I get diminished because I never won a championship? Right. Yeah, that's what that's what they said.
Right on cue. Yep. That's what they saying. Nobody said that. No one said that at all.
Response was immediate and merciless. Former players came out of the woodwork to defend the Black Mamba and went down up, sitting comfortably in retirement, decided it was the perfect time to throw shade at Kobe Bryant's legacy. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, sure, but there's a massive difference between having an opinion and completely trashing greatness. For me, we have too many talented players that come through this league that are championship worthy.
Listen to this participation trophy. You know what? I'm gonna have my editor. Editor, if you listening, please make sure you title the next edit participation trophy A N words. Because this is a participation trophy. Man, this is a ooh, I wish I was just on Twitch right now. Soft ass. Oh my goodness. Championship worthy. How do you determine who's championship worthy? Like there's some elite round table. You're worthy of a championship. Look at the way you played. You're worthy of a championship. Look at all you brought to the game. Man, forget all that, clown. That's why we play the game, dummy. There ain't no such thing as championship worthy. You got to go out there and prove it. Championship worthy, some made up clown stuff. Got these kids thinking about one-on-one basketball all day. You was a one-on-one basketball player that didn't even help your teammates. Glorified because you scored a bunch of points. That's why you never won. I'm going to call it like it is. All of you clowns that just score a bunch of points and just go off of your individual accolades while you're sacrificing defense, not even being a well-rounded player for your teammates, you're a clown. Nobody probably wanted to even play with Tracy McGrady. Just listening to him talk, I wouldn't have wanted to play with this dude. He couldn't have no guy like me in the locker room with him because I'm not quiet like everybody think I am. This nigga wouldn't have got my respect. You not out there in those lines. You not telling me Tracy McGrady was out there in the drills with everybody else, doing defensive drills like everybody else. No, this Joker is the type of superstar that was laying somewhere with a heating pack on his back. This nigga got the pamper. He was a pampered superstar. I wasn't even around this dude, but just listening to this dude talk, I guarantee his teammates are back what I'm saying. While they out practicing, busting they behind, this clown was probably getting stretched out and getting stem treatment on his back. Only showed up for games. Say no nigga that had wars in practice. He talked like somebody that never had practice wars. Maybe when he was a rookie, but when he became a superstar, he stopped working. His scoring ability, he always had that. That's like riding a bike. Some of these cats are so good, they're gonna always be able to score. But you gotta add the little nuances. You gotta add that little level of grit. And he never added. That's why as he got older, it just got worse. He just got hurt and hurt and hurt until he was out. This clown sitting up here talking about uh, uh championship worthy. That summed up his career right there. That proved why he never won a championship. He thought that that's the way championships are won. I'm championship worthy. Just look at me. Oh, diva sounding Negro. Championship worthy.
Completely trashing greatness. For me, we have too many talented players that come through this league that are championship worthy. What I mean by that, if you take them off a team that is a championship quality team, replace me with Kobe with Shaq. I don't win a championship. You don't think I could carry the Lakers to a championship? Like, I've never had the opportunity. The moment those were
No, you can't because you can't play no defense. See, all these guys just thinking about offense. You can't carry no team because you wasn't that guy. You wasn't an offensive and a defensive dog. MJ and Kobe both alike were offensive and defensive dogs. That's why you Negroes need to shut up. You Gilbert Arenases of the world need to shut up. You tissue paper soft scorers need to be quiet. We'll give you the props for what you deserve. You are great scorers. That's it. That's where the buck stopped. Didn't nobody fear y'all on the other end of the court. And guess what? There's two ends of a basketball court. Journeymen scoring 15 and 20 points on these type of guys. What do you think an elite point guard score on Gilbert Arenas? They have career numbers. What do you think an elite two guard, three guard score on Tracy McGrady? He probably wouldn't even guard him. He probably put Shane Battier on him and let somebody else do the grunt work while he just sit back and tell me, I'm just gonna do what I do in the playoffs. Yeah, that's why what you did wasn't enough. Because Kobe didn't give it to Shane Battier. He didn't design the toughest task for somebody else to do. He did it. Even if it took away from his offense, because he wasn't worried about no numbers. He was worried about winning the game. And if he knew he was the best defender, then guess what? He gonna say, I got Allen Iverson. Now I ain't gonna be able to score every play because guarding Allen Iverson gonna make me have to goddamn gonna do some things I never thought I was gonna be able to do. But I got Allen Iverson. I got Ray Allen. I got LeBron James. I got Dwayne Wade. You ain't of that ilk. You ain't that superstar that's gonna guard another superstar. You not like that. And if somebody need to tell you cats when you not like that. Now you can say it on the other end. Kwame, you was a bust. You wasn't like that. Cool. You wasn't either. You not like that to compare yourself to a Kobe, to a MJ, to a none of them. You're not like that. Now let's be honest about it. Everybody want to be honest about where they stacked up. You want to tell everybody else they a bust and where they stack up. I'm gonna let you know where you stack up. You don't stack up to those guys. You not like that. I can hit you in the back and you'll fall out. I hit Kobe in the back, I'm gonna get an elbow to the teeth. I hit MJ in the back, I'm gonna get an elbow to the teeth. Hit T-Mac in the back, he gonna hit the floor. Hit LeBron in the back, he gonna hit the floor and look through his fingers to make sure somebody see that he hurt. You hit MJ in the back, he gonna choke you. You hit Reggie Miller, he gonna hit you with them sharp elbows. Yeah, you guys are not like that. Stop trying to rewrite history. I know you could trick these PlayStation generation guys because they like points and that's all they like. But when it comes to championship worthy basketball, where you need men on the floor mean you got your position. You're not only going to try to dominate him offensively, you're going to try to dominate this person and take away his will to want to win on the defensive end of the floor. You want him to go to the bench. You don't call for no help. You run through them screens like Derek Fisher do. You don't lay into the screens like Gilbert Arenas and wait for Larry Hughes to help out. That's why they never made it out the first round. You need so much help for these so-called scorers that just fan favorites because they can score. See, we ain't talking about fan favorite type of basketball, punks. We talking about real mano a mano. You got this man, I got this man, ball up. Don't give me no help. I'm on this island by myself. Let's do it. I got your back, you got my back. But don't come help me on this nigga. I got this nigga. Yeah, y'all not of that ilk. Y'all are one end of the court type of players. You're not of that ilk. You niggas disappear. Half of them cats, if they was to actually lock in on defense, they wouldn't even be good scorers. When you can sit here and trick the league just so you can make money, when you can be a disrespectful teammate and not lock in on defense like these teams don't even require these superstars to do. I would never hire a superstar that think that the only thing he got to do is score points. I wouldn't even want that superstar to get the ball in his hand. You want this guy to fight through screens for you. You want this guy to show on the pick and roll. You want somebody to help you out, and then they just supposed to hand you the ball? No. You got to earn this. You got to earn this. Every drill that we played in the practice, what won the drill is your defensive stops. So I'm picking guys that got a defensive prowess first. And if I happen to find a gem, a once in a century player like Kobe Bryant, a once in a 20, 30-year player like Kobe Bryant and MJ that lock in both mentally on defense and have the stamina and energy to lock in on offense as well, because y'all don't give enough credit for that. You want to talk about numbers so much. That's why numbers lie. Numbers don't tell you when that guard is right there to chuck on that big man for the pick and roll so that guy can get back to his man. Numbers don't tell you that. Numbers don't tell you when that guard stick crack back and put his knee on put his hip on another guy, a big man's knee, so he don't get an offensive rebound so that big man can recover. A lot of these soft guards, all they do is wait on help for bigs, and they don't want to get down in that paint to get dirty. So a big got to damn near die to get back on help from helping a guard. No, I like guards like Jason Kidd, Derek Fisher, guys that's gonna fight over the pick and roll. They gonna crack back. You know how many times I was trying to get an offensive rebound and Derek Fisher came out of nowhere and hit me, and I couldn't get an offensive rebound. And then that way Robert Ory can get back, or one of the bigs can get back, Shamaki Walker can get back and get me under control. You know how many times? That's basketball. Basketball ain't looking at a stat sheet and seeing that a superstar player shot the ball 23 times and this clown so happened to score 40 points. Or he scored 38 points. If you shoot the ball 23, 26 times, you better score that thing on 30 points a night. It's a requirement. You should average 40. But this is what today's NBA turned into. A bunch of inflated ego superstars that got a allotted number of shots that they shoot every single night. We don't never get to see. It's the same script every night. This superstar gonna shoot 28 times. The second superstar gonna shoot 23 times. The second guy gonna shoot 18 times. You never see that breakout guy that come off the bench that we just, oh, he hot. We just feed this guy. We keep our superstars on the bench. Let them rest. This little joker been waiting to spin. You put Booby in, he ready to spin. The dude that's been killing in practice. And coaches don't even coach like that no more. All these guys are so numbers orientated. That's why they can't win no more. Damn your numbers. If I got a guy like Shy on my team and I got some good young lions on the bench during the regular season, If I got some guys that's coming off the bench cooking and they cooking, Shy, you gonna stay over here, buddy. I need you to win in the playoff. I don't care nothing about your number. Are you on my team, my organization to win? If you care more about numbers than winning, I'm gonna trade you to somewhere else. We want a winning culture. We don't want I want numbers and accolade culture. And that's all these guys are now. I guarantee you, none of these players would give up that sacrifice like Manu Ginobili did. Shy probably turn over tables if they say if a coach them like that. Look, man, instead of 40 minutes a game, we're gonna give you 30, 28 during the regular season. And then the first part of the regular season, we're gonna bring you back. We ain't worried about numbers. I think we can two-peat. We're gonna average 30 minutes a game from now on the beginning of the season. 30 minutes. Then we'll ramp you up to 35, then we'll get you to 40 minutes a game. But we want to win. And I think if we bring you along like that, we'll win another one. How many guys are buying into that? Not many. Man, my average gonna go down. I ain't gonna average 30. How am I gonna be all NBA? Now we playing for accolades. We not playing to win no more. A lot of ex-NBA players in the media that disagree with N-words but still be respectful. But Gil was right though. You attack your own for algorithm target. Well, you can call it an attack, but my hands are in my pocket. So I don't respect men saying female words like attack. An attack is physical. I'm talking. So you can take your me hands up, me too movement somewhere else, buddy. And if you want, you can take your $5 back with you. It's not needed. We like men to talk like men over here. We don't want men when another man's hands is in his pocket and they over the internet. We don't want men to use the word attack. Because if I was to Google the word attack right now, it got physical in the definition. So you sound like a lady. And that I mean that with all due respect. Don't ever tell a man he's attacking you while he's talking. You sound stupid. Now, if you was a lady, I would have gave you a pass. I would let you sound like that because you a female. We get it. Women are from Mars or Venus. Men are from Mars. We get it. They different. We let them think all kind of crazy shit. But they got boobs. You ain't got no boobs, nigga. I'm gonna tell you the truth because I don't want nothing from you. You sound stupid. Fuck can you attack somebody? I'm over the damn phone and my hand, one hand on the phone and one hand in my pocket. Are you slow or you just believe everything somebody tell you? You're not of that generation where you question everything. How can I be attacking somebody from my car with a phone in my hand? You just want to sound like the biggest victim? I think I'm a little too educated. I told you I just look dumb, but I think I'm a little too educated for this stupidity that they've been pushing on the world. Cause I'm from smack dab in the hood, but I also got bussed over to a white school, so I know the little tricks of the trade. So don't come speaking like a victim over here. I'm not a victim, so we don't use victim language. You're not attacking me just because you're talking, and I don't agree with nothing these Negroes are saying. So I'm just going against and replying to what they're saying. Can we say something like that without you saying attacking, clown? Y'all people are crazy. Now I got to post on my community wall the definition of attack because some of these niggas just been hanging around the victim Olympics, I guess. I wish I would. Hey, nail nigga where I grew up. Hey, look, man, stop talking to me. I feel attacked. You what? I can imagine saying that. You feel what? I'm gonna go to Dixville right now. I'm gonna go to my brother house. When he start hollering and raising his voice all loud like he do, hey man, stop, man. You're attacking me. You can't even be in the black community. You can't even be black talking about somebody attacking you. Everything about us is aggressive, loud. Nigga, you talking about attack? Who you been around? Who have you been around? That's what I want to know. Every locker room I grew up in, it was nothing but an attack. If that's the case, and now you talking about an attack. Man, come on, man. I'm tired of you Negroes. I got Negro fatigue. You know the word I want to say. I can't say it. I've been saying it, but I apologize. I got N-word fatigue, man. Cause these niggas, these N-words adopt words that they don't understand. They start saying things that these liberal victims try to teach them, and then they try to teach it to a guy like me that'll punch you in the face. If I feel attacked, I'm gonna get violent. So if I'm not violent, then you shouldn't feel attacked. And if I'm not touching you, you shouldn't use words like attack. Because if someone actually attacked me, then I'm gonna attack you. I'm gonna show you what the fuck a attack is. And it ain't gonna be no phone in my hand, and my other hand ain't gonna be in my pocket. T Mac was never better than Kobe. T Mac can score like Kobe, so it looked good with all that scoring. But what gave Kobe the edge over T Mac, and what would always give Kobe the edge over T Mac, is his defensive prowess and his mind. That's why you think Kobe got around him. As soon as they started saying all these comparisons to him and Tracy, Kobe got right to him. A real alpha, a real dog, they want to get in your presence. They want to feel that energy from you. You can tell we gonna be able to see once we get around each other. A lot of people talk crap to me about basketball, this and that. That's funny to me. Because those same very people that talk to me crap to me about basketball, I get it. They civilians. Like when it comes to a basketball, where I'm a professional. I'm a former professional. So the things that I would be able to do to the average person that's just talking, it wouldn't even be fair. They just talking, and they got the right to talk because they fans and they pay money. But when you step outside of that fan zone, then it becomes the malice of the palace. Don't step outside of that fan zone, because that's when you out of bounds. I stay in bounds. I stay in my lane. I don't run around talking about science. I don't run around talking about mathematics and things I don't understand. I'll point you in the right direction, or I'll tell you what I know. But there's one thing I do know. This soft participation trophy style of basketball that they trying to preach to you generation now, I don't appreciate it and I don't like it. Cool, you can call me a bust. You can attack me as an individual, but that don't negate the fact that the game, the truest form of the game, is one man guarding his man. And the better you guard your man, the less you need help, the less the defense break down. So unless you're that type of player where you can guard your man, and if you are that type of player that you can go on the other end and you could be the number one offensive threat, then you are the one of the most well-rounded players, especially if you can add hitting free throws in clutch situations and you can actually hit a great field percentage from the three-point line. You are a complete player. And it's a lot of players that's been doing a lot of talking that ain't complete players. They're one end of the court, flash in the pan scores. And none of those guys, if you look at them, they all have the same exact trajectory. They do not win. It's time to move on from this scoring point guard. It's time to move on from this scoring two guard that need to just have the ball in their hand all day. Let's get back to the two guard that used to have to learn the game like Ray Allen. He had to function without the basketball so that other guys can touch the ball and feel like a professional. That's why when these guys go overseas, they're barely doing anything. We take our center over there. Our center is just like playing 4-on-5 because we don't utilize our centers to do anything else but the screen. This is stupid. They utilize their centers because centers are the secret weapon to the game. If a center can bring the ball up the court and your point guard can run and fill the lane and he can actually shoot, you have just created a problem for the defense. Why you think Jokic and those guys have been winning? Why you think Lamar Odom was so special? If you got a big that can get the ball off the rim and he can push the offense, where you got all these shooters running, and you take away the typical design of how you stop offenses, where the point guard runs back first and the big man runs to the lane. But when the big man has the ball in his hand, that is a style of basketball that for 30 years nobody could coach against that because it was unheard of. This new thing with the big guys dribbling the ball, it was unheard of back in the day. It was they in America held players back from basketball. They wanted too much tradition. This old white guy, because white guys created basketball. This whole white guy Princeton offense, where it's not about the athleticism, it's not about the skill until they got whipped, and then they realized, oh man, it is about the athleticism. It is about the skill. It's cool to know how to do that too, but if you can get up and down and you got a big that can push the ball, how do you stop it with the principles that they were taught? Dirk Nowitzki got the ball in his hand. I was taught to run back to the lane, but Dirk Nowitzki can shoot threes. So, oh my goodness. So, coach, I can't run back to the lane. So now, when I don't run back to the lane, I'm trying to find Dirk. Now there's layups. There's people getting behind the big man. So now they say, guards, we want y'all to find Dirk. When y'all run back, find Dirk. Now I got to run back and find Jason Kidd or find the point guard. Now that's a mismatch. It's a mismatch nightmare. So we got to get back to a style of basketball where we teach the fundamentals of the game. There is no such thing as a position. Stop teaching position and teach the skills of basketball. Every player, no matter what size he is, should learn the skill of dribbling to the left. Learn the skill of dribbling to the right. Learn the skill of dribbling left, pulling up. Learn the skill of dribbling right and pulling up. Learn ball handling skills because the more you learn as an individual, the better you are for the team. Guards that only think that it's about scoring points, I would be pulling them off to the side. Come on, let's learn how to slide that feet. Let's learn how to cut guys off. Let's learn how to recover. Because the more you can keep this guy in front of you, the better we're going to be as a collective, as a team. That's why when you hear Gilbert Arenas talk, it's disingenuous. He don't love the game. If he loved the game, he would be learning how to play defense because he's actually talented enough to help a team win. So he should have been working on doing what he had to do to win, not for individuals. They don't work on doing what they got to do to win. They work on doing what they got to do for individual accolades. James Harden is not gonna have a summer where he work out. He gonna have every summer gonna be drinking, smoking allegedly, and partying with a bunch of dudes and hanging out, going to jail overseas with men and partying with strippers. Every year it's gonna be every summer it's gonna be the same. And then you gotta wait for him to get in shape. And you want to talk about this generation, this era being better than the old school era? Are you nuts? Kobe was punching his teammates and fighting them from coming out of shape because he knew the importance and the discipline that it takes. That's why they couldn't mess with Kobe. Kobe didn't want to be your friend. He didn't hang out and play PlayStation with you. So if he had an objection about your behavior, he gonna object. You could have just went to Fago Day Child the night before after a win. 3 days later, if you slacking on your game, what we here to do, he up in your face. He telling you tripping. You love Kobe, but he was not a fighter. You don't got to be a fighter when you the team. When you the number one option on the team. You don't got to be a fighter. You just got to act like you're a fighter. And Kobe learned how to fight, and he would punch you in your mouth too. He learned how to fight after he got punched in the face. But when you the franchise player, you gotta demand that, and the team will back your play. You can't punch Kobe Bryant. Kobe get in your face, you can't hit him. Wait. You be man, you off the team faster than you can say how shoot. And then you got to worry about some LA whip it. Just imagine they find out Shamaki Walker would have broke Kobe Bryant's jaw and he'd have been out for a little while. Where would Shamaki be able to go at in LA? Come on, man. He slammed Kobe Bryant, broke his shoulder. He out for the season. Man, he would have been there. Man, look, the team for his safety would have had to send him home and send security with him and pay him for them LA players, for them LA goons find out you hurt Kobe. That ain't how this works. When you Kobe, you carry the threat. You lead with an iron fist, and you ain't even got to touch nobody. You got the backing of the team. You got the backing of the city. You got the backing of the whole situation. So that's what set Kobe apart. He wasn't nobody's friend. You come to do a job, and if you didn't do the job on both ends of the court, that's why these guys need to stop talking so much about the old school generation. You guys did not play defense. Guys that didn't play defense, we don't know what you would have averaged if you played both ends of the court. I can show you film of guys that y'all thought were great players and just show them on the defensive end laying in the screen and letting their guys get by them. And you'll be like, man, I never want to play with a guy like that. Why would I want to play with a guy that just lay into the screen and stop right there? And then this is how they scoring. This is why they can't stop nobody. I'm just saying. But we got to get back to real basketball. Stop teaching positions and teach the ball skills of the game. Go down to Clifford Ray and Robert Parrish. Go down to IAP, and they teach the guys all the ball skills. They let the big man work big man drills, but they also do dribbling drills. You got to learn all the skills. Stop any coaches, any people that are working with kids. If a kid just so happened to be taller than the kids at a certain age, you don't know if that kid is going to grow to be 7 foot tall. Stop making a kid just because he's a little advanced, a little taller, turning these kids into centers, cutting off of their ball skills just because they're the tallest kid on the team. And you're the coaches, so you're making your kid the star point guard so he get a green light to shoot up all the shots. You're ruining basketball. Teach all the kids all the ball skills and stop letting your soft, sorry son think that he's something special because it usually don't work that way when he gets to college and you not around. He's usually going to find a rude awakening that he's not like he think he is. Allow the kids to compete. The best players play, not the ones that daddy's got deep pockets. LeBron James. We hate that at the minor levels. We hate that when we watch. We only complain about it when white people do it. When the white coach get an AAU team or a football team or a baseball team, and his son's the quarterback, his son's the pitcher, and his son's the starting point guard, we get mad. We call it out. It's ruining the game to do that. Teach all the ball skills, and just because you're the coach, you can give your son some playing time. You can give the girl in the stands son some playing time that you banging, the 2 or 3 girls. But you got to play the best players. You're ruining the game of basketball. In the next couple of years, the European players will be way better than the American players. If you haven't noticed, Shy is not from America. He's from Canada. The best players in the league today are not American basketball players. Think about it. The best player, tell me the American player that's the best player in the league today. This game is getting diminished because all we want to talk about is LeBron James, and all we want to do is see people shoot threes, and we diminish. We're not even seeing what centers and power forwards can do. Unlock these tall centers and power forwards again. Where's the Sean Kemp centers at now? Where's the bigs that could dribble the ball up the court like Lamar Odom and cause havoc for offensive? Let's get away from this small ball Dan Tony crap that don't win. Fans are gonna come anyway, Adam Silver. They gotta have somewhere to bring their girlfriend. So they coming anyway. We don't want to hear that this is the style of basketball that people want to see. We don't want to hear that. Ant-Man is not the best player in the league. And it just proved that. with the championship won by the OKC Thunders. If he was the best player in the league, they would have won. Ant-Man take too many bailout threes, then Ant-Man is falling in line with the same old school superstars that my shot is the best shot no matter what. And your shot is not the best shot no matter what. Yeah, it's gonna go from black players still dominating and then wait for a few years. The overseas players are not doing anything special. The only thing that they're doing is they're not defining a position. All players play all positions. The more skills you can learn, no matter how tall you are, the better you are for the team. Look at Robert Ory, a tall guy who could shoot threes. He was the X factor on any team that he been on. Every team Robert Ory been on, it's mighty funny they won. He's an X factor. He's a big guy with an exceptional talent at something that you're not supposed to be able to do at his side. So let's make basketball great again by unlocking every player and not this small ball BS. The more skills every player possess and stop dominating the ball with this superstar fantasy. There's no one player that can win anything. Basketball is a team game. Let's go back to playing team basketball. I'm tired of seeing one, two guys get the ball, ISO basketball, or shoot a bailout three. I'm tired of seeing that. And you bigs that's suffering through that, get a 3 second call every now and again. I don't know how the hell y'all deal with that. Running up and down the court for nothing. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day, man. I'm up out of this thing. I'm pretty sure somebody gonna be upset about my take. But that's what takes are for. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm up out of this thing. Yes, stop teaching positions and teach fundamentals. Teach all around ball skills. If a big can dribble to the right and pull up and shoot, dribble to the left, pull up and shoot, bring the ball up the court, shoot free throws, and play down in the post, it doesn't make him a worse basketball player. So I don't know why coaches don't teach them that. It makes them a better, more dangerous basketball player. But salute to y'all, man. I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone.